Right, Chewy, you started the movie, right? And marker.
So today I thought it would be fun if we talked a little bit about American college. Because I was going to do a video of Irish versus American college, and then I realised everything I know about American college comes from movies.
Movies.
Movies. What movies have you seen that have like American colleges in them?
American Pie.
American Pie! That's like literally all we know about
That's
American
college
college.
from.
Like warm apple pie. Yeah? Yeah.
I just always had envy. Like, I always wanted my schools to be like that. I'm like, how come I didn't get to have the American experience?
I know, it looks so cool. But like when you're growing up and you see that on TV and you never saw Irish college on TV, you just thought that was what college was going to be like, but it's not really. Before I get into the video, be sure to subscribe. Or
If you don't subscribe now, I'm telling you now, I'll do something that you won't like. It'll happen and you won't like.
So you went to college, right?
I did, yeah.
What did you do?
Television and digital film.
Look who's fancy.
Oh, very good. I knew that. Why did I act like I did?
I don't know, but I did it. It was a year course. It was just to get me started in the game, and I'm a college dropout, unfortunately.
Oh no, are you really? And it was only 1 year.
Yeah, couldn't hack it. You know what I mean? I had too much fun doing it, the real life stuff.
Yeah.
And I took it off that way on my own.
Just didn't want to do it. So how do you get into college in Ireland?
You gotta do well in your leaving cert, really, innit?
Yeah, it's all about CAO points.
Right.
So you're marked on 6 subjects. And some of them you have to do, like English or Irish. If you're born in Ireland, you have to do Irish. And then you also have to write an application form, but it's not creative. And I think in America they have to write like a creative one, like an essay almost.
Right, yeah.
And then also the whole bribing scandal in America. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, well, like, that was always, like, that's just happens anyway. You know what I mean? I always thought that stuff went on.
Glad we're paying for that education.
And in America, it's just like, this lad's the best football guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's all about like sports. Like they love sports in American college.
Yeah.
It seems to us like they're like superstars. Are they? Is that a real thing? Stuff that we watch, they have like posters of
Yeah,
like
that's
people on their
cool.
football team and all. Like what?
Imagine that, like I know for a fact, I did well in school football, but
Different football.
different football, yeah, Gaelic, Irish football, right? But like, if I did that well in America, I don't know how well that would have been received. Like, would I have been like, you know, quarterback level or just like
You don't
one?
know.
You don't know.
So like, say you get a scholarship for being really good at rugby.
Right.
You still have to get the points.
In America or here?
In Ireland.
Right, yeah,
But
yeah.
in America, like you just get in.
Straight in. This guy, they'll want you in. They'll know. They're like, you want me into college? Just turn up to a class.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think they also apply like to the college they want to go to as opposed to the course, whereas we apply to the course.
Yeah.
they want to do. Is that exaggerated or are they really, really into like sports?
Oh.
On my course, in my master's, we had one American student,
Oh yeah.
and it was really interesting because it was clear on the first day that she hadn't gone through the same processes to get into the masters
Alright.
as we had. No, she didn't know anything about
Really?
film, whereas we'd all done like 3 years
Yeah.
of film already by the time she got in. Actually, I have to tell you the funny thing was
Right.
they went around like the first day and they were like, you look really small in this video.
Do I look small?
They asked what our favourite film was, and everybody was coming out with like arty films
Right.
or like really like pop culture
Cool.
reference films,
Seems a little precocious.
and she was like Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
Everyone was just like, and I'm not saying that's not
Yeah.
a good film, it is a good film, but
I've never seen it.
she obviously hadn't gone through the same. Well, in America, I think they have to do like a general thing, so they do go into college and they have to do maths and history and
All right.
all that stuff. If I'm not wrong, is that right? Which is kind of weird because for us, like, we don't do any of that at all.
Right. Do you think colleges in America have gone like commercial? Most make money out of people rather than to make the best
Yeah, it
education.
seems like that
Sure.
way, looking from the outside in, but we don't really know.
They all have their own football team, but like it's so crazy and they put so much money and
Yeah,
effort
it's
into it.
all about money as
Yeah.
opposed to kind of educating, but maybe we're wrong. We don't know. We're just basing this off movies.
Yeah.
In America, guess how much tuition costs to go to college?
I know it's more than.
Don't look, it's written down.
Oh, is it? I'm not looking anymore. I'm just counting in my head. More than 10,000.
So in 2016 to 2017, the annual cost of tuition in the United States ranged from $9,700 to for public 4-year institutions to $33,500
Whoa!
a year.
A year.
A year. Isn't that crazy?
I'm trying to think like that. It's like basically asking someone to have to be able to afford like a really nice car, brand new cash every year.
Yeah.
To have an education.
At the same time, like there are expensive courses here, but for some reason, we don't go into the same kind of debt that they do in America. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, like even if you got a doctorate in something, would you have spent €30,000
You
in
might,
Ireland?
yeah, you might have, like, because some of those are like 12 years.
Really? Yeah. Wow.
Easy.
Right.
You definitely hear about students going into debt there, like all the time.
Yeah.
They
Oh, like
always go into
the
debt.
whole country is full of it.
So do the kids pay for the college in America, or do the parents? That's the question.
It's the stereotype, like, you know what I mean? I think a stereotype the parents are supposed to send your kids to college and they have the savings, the college fund.
Oh really?
I never had a college
Oh,
fund.
your college fund.
I never
Yeah,
had
you
one.
see that in movies all the time.
Yeah.
College fund.
You're risking private's community college fund.
And it's like, oh, I'm spending your college fund, you know what I mean? You do something wrong, you know.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That would have made me want to go to college if I knew there was loads of money, but man, I was probably like chasing the money then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a big difference between Irish college and American college. We do call it college, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
in,
yeah.
In some places they call it university. We kind of interchange it.
That's like, well, a bit more English people say.
Yeah, because they say college for
Uni.
secondary school, kind of the end of it.
Oh yeah.
In America, they live in their college. Like they go and they live
Oh, yeah.
on campus.
Right. Yeah, I did, and I commuted every day.
Yeah, my college was like half an hour away from me. Trinity College, shout out. But yeah, no, it was half an hour away on the bus. So like,
Right.
so everyone pretty much lives at home with their parents. But a couple of people do get flats.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
like there is student accommodation around. There's not enough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's also pants. Like it's really not.
Oh yeah, it's like a single bed, and there's like 20 other people living with you.
Yeah, it's worrying.
But maybe it's not like that in America. They get dorms in America.
Yeah, they look really, and they get assigned roommates. Like what the hell?
Oh yeah.
You just get put with a stranger.
Yeah, can you not just bring your friend to college and like?
Can you? Can you apply to like share
Yeah.
with your friend? Is that? A
I'd say
thing?
they would be like, that's not productive at all.
I don't know.
Learn, like just be with someone new, so you don't have, like, do you know what I mean? Maybe I don't know. They'd probably not want that.
I see you, but on Saved by the Bell, the college years, they stayed with their friends.
Oh.
So I don't know. Americans pretty much start drinking in college, and they go kind of wild from what we've seen in the
yeah.
movies. Now they're still underage though.
When you're in college. But,
'Cause it's 21 now.
oh yeah, they only drink when they're 21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they can get like expelled if they get caught with alcohol.
Really?
Yeah. But they all have these big parties with the Red Solo Club.
Yeah, and like Beta House and all that kind of crap.
Yeah. Fraternities and
Yeah.
sororities. Oh my god.
I don't know what that is. Like,
What
we
the
never had
hell?
that, did we? Or is there?
No, we don't. We don't have that. But like, I don't get the whole fraternity. Okay, first of all, you know, you always hear about fraternities and sororities killing each other. Like they do those rushes.
I just heard
I
of
think they might be
rituals.
banned now. Yeah, all the true movies. You know the true
Oh
movies.
no!
And they all the people like die.
No, I'm not into that now.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was going to a frat house.
You're paying to buy your friends.
I thought you just had to do tasks and do funny, silly stuff.
When we go to university, if you don't know anyone, you're just like, you're out there. You
Yeah.
have to gotta go talk to people or whatever.
Right.
Otherwise, you could go through the whole of university and never make any friends. That's possible.
yeah. Well-
So you better get out there and talk to people, and that's a learning lesson too.
Yeah.
And then people go in these fraternities and sororities because their parents were in them. It's like a legacy.
I just think, like, can you go to college and not join one of them? Or you have to?
No, you don't have to join
Right.
one of them. Like a lot of
Right.
people don't.
Yeah.
I can't imagine you would.
No,
Like, at all.
I don't think I would have joined one. Like, I
No,
don't.
you'd be like out there.
No,
Wait,
I
who's
wouldn't. The effort of trying to prove myself to you, I don't even do that.
They're like judging if you're good enough to be their friend.
Is it like it's like a? If that happened like when you were a kid, it'd be bullying, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I hear that like a lot of nice stuff happens in fraternities
Hmm.
and sororities, and then like they look after each other
Right,
and
right.
stuff like that. They go drinking for the first time in university and college.
Yeah.
Whereas in Ireland, like a lot of people will have like everyone, everybody's drunk by the time they get to college.
Yeah, I think 18 is too young to be drinking. Like.
What?
I like because people like are like going to be drinking under 18. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Well, Paul didn't start drinking
Yeah.
until a couple of years ago.
24.
24.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's about 2 years ago. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
that's.
I
very
waited
much-
a while.
You did. It's an anomaly in Ireland. Like I had my first drink, maybe with my parents at
Yeah,
the dinner
yeah,
table or
right.
whatever. But I went out drinking for the
Right.
first time when I was like 15.
Really?
16.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
There's too much easy access to alcohol in Ireland, I think. But like
Yeah.
in America, I think it's harder.
Yeah, but by the time you go to college in Ireland, you've definitely already had that night, you know.
Oh
that
yeah.
night.
Oh definitely.
Where you went too far.
Yeah.
But in America, like, they're doing it for the first time. And they have all those mad parties because they're all like, it's our first time
Yeah.
drinking.
I
Or
think
is
yeah.
that true?
Is
Do
it?
you actually start drinking a lot younger in America?
Oh, do we know? I don't really.
We don't
yeah.
know. That's what we're led to believe from...
Like, obviously you got those people that do it, but it's not a known, like, big deal. Like, but
Yeah.
over here, it's totally, everybody, like, it's known. It's just known.
Do you think you'd want to go to university in America?
In America, yes.
It
Like,
looks so cool.
yeah, do you know what I mean? I would have just, like, flourished if I had that kind of opportunity, you know what I mean?
I can imagine you on, like, in a college and you'd have your little posse and they'd be following you.
No, I don't need that. Do you know what I mean? Everyone should be just chilling and having a good crack. You don't need to be following around leaders and leading.
There's always leaders in leading, even if you think there isn't. That's
Yeah, well-
probably because you're the leader. I would have been your friend.
Deadly, yes, it would have been, I would have had one friend.
One, just the one. You'd have to join my sorority.
Oh.
Make it groom my dog for a week.
Yeah, alright, if that's how, like, why am I even, I don't even want to go into the sorority. What are we doing in the sorority anyway? What does happen in them? We go for bike rides? Do we go, like,
My sorority would just sit around, eat pizza, and play with our dogs. That's like, you pretty much love it.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound so bad. So why do I have to die in that somehow?
So I guess that's it today.
Oh, yeah.
That's all we're going to talk about. Actually, do you know when I did my live stream last week,
Yeah.
one of the viewers won the top super chat and he got a shout out from editor Diane.
No way, yeah?
Yeah, so here she goes. You used me as a prize again. I can't believe you. The top super chatter was LCC, who donated $166 in super chats to the Florida trip. Thanks, that's really cool. You're probably going to have paid for my Starbucks while I edit and she's out and about having a great old time in Florida. I heard from an insider LCC's favourite videos are ones where Paul stops by. Well, do you know what I think of Paul? I think he's kind of a jerk. Yeah, that's right. I said it. The nicest guy in the whole world is kind of a jerk. That's just my opinion. Okay, well,
She went there.
that's it for today. Bye! She was overexcited.
Hello, buddy.
No, buddy.
Alright, now.
Do you have something you want to say? Claire?
No, wait, what? No, I didn't know, I wasn't thinking.
What else do I have? Chewy, who's your best friend?
Point at me, Chewy.
Who's your best friend?
Yes!
Yeah.
Hello!
And Chewy, who's your mummy? Yeah, good
He
job.
knows, that just proves he knows.